For a while now, I've been flirting with the idea of getting my M1 license. I've always been fascinated by bikes, and although the danger they pose is intimidating, the same things that scare me about them also draw me to them. So lately I've been spending time with the guys from On Two Wheels, and finally my desire has just become too great, and I need to get my license. So Ty, tell me a little bit about MSF.
Yeah, the Motorcycle Safety Foundation is the nonprofit national organization that actually has established this great curriculum for learning how to ride and for encouraging people to become lifelong learners. Back in the bad old days, you might learn from your friend, your neighbor, your relative, and not really a good way to go.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you can miss out when you're doing that kind of thing. So you really don't want to start out that way. You want to come to the professionals to get trained. And that's what the MSF provides.
Well, I'm so glad you're here to educate me and keep me safe, and I'm ready to ride.
Great. Well, have a great day. Remember all your lessons from class and on the range.
Yes.
Be safe and be a lifelong learner. Keep on coming back for more training.
Yes, I intend to. So before we got started, I was really excited, a little bit nervous, very curious to see how they were going to go through this process of teaching us, and even more curious to find out how I was going to perform.
Okay, riders, the first exercise we're going to get into is called motorcycle familiarization. Just start to walk around your motorcycle and just try to identify whatever you can actually on the motorcycle. Your primary controls, your front brake, where's your rear brake. Now you should have some bend in your arm, and you just want to kind of relax.
And then it was time to go.
Okay, riders, let's go into part 2 now, power walking. On signal, pull in the clutch and downshift to first gear. When you're ready, come on down. Head and eyes up. Good, just power walking.
As I learned that day, riding a motorcycle is a really complex process, but they begin the instruction with very basic steps.
Okay, riders, now let's go into part 3, riding. On my signal, pull in the clutch, downshift to first gear, and come on over. Coming to a stop, apply both brakes. Nice. Good job on squeezing in that clutch as well.
Picking my feet up for the first time was so exciting. I just felt like I'm doing it, I'm riding.
Clutch in, and downshift. Did you get it back to first gear?
I did.
Nice. Okay, Jesse, now we're just going to have you practice. Try going through this corner perimeter turn in first gear. Keep your head and eyes up and look all the way through where you want to go. After that, you're going to be doing the clutch control lane where you go as slow as you can.
One of the things you quickly realize on the bike is that the slower you go, the harder it is to balance and stabilize yourself. So when we began doing the clutch control exercise, where you're utilizing the clutch to bring your speed down and to maintain a very slow but very balanced speed, that was very challenging. I've always driven a manual. Every car I've ever had has been manual, but it's such a different process than that which takes place on a bike. On the bike, you've got your clutch in your hand, your left hand, and then you've got your gears that your left foot controls. It's a really different process. After we became familiar with how to strategically utilize the clutch control, then we did quick stops. You just have a lot going on that you need to be really mindful of and really conscious about. As the day went on, I was getting progressively better. I was still struggling with a couple things. For example, sometimes when I would go to pull my handbrake, my wrist position wasn't correct, so I'd actually be pulling on the throttle at the same time as the brake. So with Cheryl and John's help though, eventually I eradicated that bad habit.
Looks really good. Nice job.
One of my favorite things to do was the weaving through the cone section, because then you start to really begin to feel the lean of the bike and to become comfortable with that sensation.
Nice. Slow down, both brakes, and go. Good job.
After 2 days of riding for about 5 hours each day, it was time to take the test. I don't usually get nervous, but I absolutely was nervous before taking it. I mean, if I failed, man, Zach and Ari would never let me live that down. So everybody takes the test at the same time, but we go one at a time. So you get to watch your classmates, see what they're doing well, what they could improve upon, and then implement that when it's your turn. And then we don't get our scores till everybody's done.
Really nice.
The way the scoring works is it's kind of like golf. For the on-road portion, the fewer points you have, the better. So if you get a 20, you fail. You want a 0.
Okay, riders. Well, you just finished the evaluation. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah, did we? Everybody?
Everybody from the course passed, so give yourselves a round of applause. Fantastic. Nice job, everybody.
All right.
What are our scores?
Let's see. Charlie, you got a 3. Okay.
3 hours, man, waiting for it.
He was waiting for it. He was sweating. Okay.
I'm the oldest rider here, man, with the youngest score.
Exactly. There you go. Okay. He actually was the youngest scorer. Okay. Give him a round of applause. One of the youngest scores. Okay. The second is right here. Jesse got a 3. Give yourself a round of applause. Nice job. Okay.
Awesome.
That sounds good.
Let's get a go team.
Let's hold up.
Yeah, team! This was awesome.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much, guys. All in all, it was a tremendous experience. I loved it. I want to get on a bike today. I'm sorry, Mom. I know this is the most dangerous thing I've done on this show, but it is also the most addictive. And I'm gonna do it again.
Parking me in?
Guess who got her M1 license?
Nice.
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
I did well, and I loved it.
Did you almost fail?
No, I did not. Not even close.
Not even
man.
close?
No, I did very well.
All right.
Yes. Now I want to off-road.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We can probably find some mini bikes.
Yeah, we can get you some bikes, and you gotta get all stormtroopered up with some safety gear.
All right.
And,
You get the bikes. I get the gear. Make it happen.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds
Right.
good. I like
Can't
it.
wait.
I'm on
All
it.
right.